Well, good morning, everybody. I appreciate you all for being here. Unfortunately, um, I have to make a run this morning, and I have to get out there a lot earlier than normal. So let's see. I know today is Self-Esteem Monday. All right. Um, give you a few clarity cards. All right. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. It's an honor and a pleasure. I hope that everyone had a great weekend. What is this? Okay. I see divinely guided and manifest the new. So you're being um, divinely guided to manifest something new. And we got embrace courage. So divinely guided, trust the wisdom of the universe and remain open to receive guidance as your journey through as you journey through life's mysteries. Okay, embrace change and envision your desires, allowing the universe to align with your intentions. All right, and embrace courage is open your mind, learn from experiences, and let answers unfold on your journey. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it right there. I just picked the cards up, but those two cards was left down for a reason. So the spirit is saying to us, know that your steps are divinely guided so you can manifest the new in your life. All right, have courage to trust in the unknown, the unseen, things that we can't uh, see clearly that's unfolding for ourselves. We got to keep trusting it. So the self-esteem message for this energy. What can we do for us to embrace the courage? So that's a solar plexus. Uh, your so what is it? The solar plexus chakra. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. It says a close contact. So it ended up like this: a close contact. It says they're no expert. Hmm. And finish the sentence. So I feel like, and we got love letters on the bottom. I actually feel like, um, wow. So I know Spirit don't want us to take all these. It's this one that is the message. But all right, pay no mind. This is what I'm being led to tell you. The pay no mind to what if anybody is, trying to say that you know, you're delusional about the things that you're manifesting. I notice this energy been coming out a lot, but yeah, that you delusional. Don't take that kind of risk on yourself. Hey, if you don't take the risk on yourself, nobody will. You know what I mean? You are your most prized possession. How you feel, and the things that you desire should matter more than what this close person is saying. Okay, they're not an expert on your life. All right. So we got 69. Finish the sentence. This is the self-esteem homework for today. 34 at the bottom of the deck. So that says love letters. So basically, you about to write a some type of love letter to yourself or a love note to yourself. But anyway, finish. And I ain't even read this card in the back, so I don't know. But that's what it feels like. Finish the sentence. Okay, it's self-esteem and core beliefs. Um, Time of commitment 15 to 30 minutes once a week. All right. You need a paper and a writing utensil. Complete the following sentences. I am dot dot dot. I was dot dot dot. I will be dot dot dot. It says tip. Consider completing the sentence by incorporating your core beliefs. Create as many sentences as you wish from these prompts. Okay. All right. So that is your self-esteem homework. You're writing a love letter to yourself or about yourself. All right. All right. You have to fall in love with you. All right, and all that you do, all that you are. Okay, that person, that close contact, what they say don't matter when it comes to you in your life. People, and I've been guilty of this too. Um, move and move in the world and say things and being, and we all are guilty. Let me say this, because we all done it. We move from a place of not knowing, you know what I'm saying, and just based on what it looked like or things that have happened in the past, we may feel that that same thing could happen to you or happen. Look, and then that was the message on Friday. If it happened to me, it can happen to you. Okay, that's a double-edged sword. Spirit is showing me right now, because yes, just like positive things, if positive things can happen to me, it can happen to you. So, but the negative side of that is, we be believing, well, so and so didn't have, or I didn't have a good experience, so you ain't gonna have a good experience. You understand? So that's kind of like a double-edged sword. So Spirit is wanting us to look at that from both perspectives. All right, and move in a manner that it relates to you, resonates with you, you know, because we wanting to flow with more love, right? So it's kind of like looking at the cup. Is the cup half full, half empty? All right, all right. So I'm gonna give you and I know I don't normally do this, but hey, I'm just. Or if I thought I was gonna give you an angel number. Oh, because I know I'm rushing. I'm not really rushing, but I gotta go. All right. So, so just to cover this all again, your steps are being divinely guided. All right, for you to manifest your new. Spirit wants you to continue to have courage or to find your courage. All right, and a way that you can do this is writing a love letter to yourself about yourself. All right, and don't worry about what this close contact is talking about. All right, they're no expert over your life. All right, all right. Oh wow! Now I pulled the cards out, and what's left in here is 0909. So we're gonna use it, and it's the only card in there. It says new beginnings, great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, big love. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. All right? All right, so close that old chapter. Whether it be with a group of people or a person in particular, a job, whatever it is, go ahead and close it out. Because something real good is waiting on you. All right? All right. So yeah, that is the message today. All right. Close that old cycle out with whoever that naysayer is. Okay. All right. So I know this is quick, short, and easy. Um, but that's how spirit wants us, to be. When you're in the flow, things just go just like that. You know what I'm saying? Just smooth, just like that. When you follow the signs, the synchronicities, all right, and you stay connected in your heart, all right. That's how spirit is wanting you to show your life can let. Then that does mean that now. That doesn't mean that you don't hit some obstacles, but at the same time, for the most part, when you in tune and you align, all right, with your core beliefs, all right, things move so smoothly for you. All right. All right. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you all have a great day. Stay empowered, stay encouraged, and most of all, be and spread love. All right.